Welcome, dear listeners, to Breaking the Matrix. Today, we are diving into a topic that has probably kept you up at night: death. But don't worry, we're not here to throw a funeral. Quite the opposite. Today, we're exploring the ancient secrets hidden in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, a fascinating text that offers deep insights into life, death, and consciousness. And of course, we are here with Rich. Hey, you're saying, wait, death? I thought this episode was about surviving Mondays without falling asleep. Ah, Rich, you're right, but seriously, the ancient Egyptians believed that death isn't the end, it's just a transition. To start, let's give some context. The Book of the Dead wasn't just one book, it was really a kind of collection of funerary texts that helped guide the dead on their journey to the afterlife. I think it's like a cosmic GPS for the afterlife. Yeah, yes, Rich, with all that magic and rituals, I doubt they would get lost. The Egyptians believed that death wasn't the end, but rather a transition to another form of existence, where the soul had to face various trials. And that brings us to the first secret we will talk about today. So, the Book of the Dead reveals three important secrets about life, death, and eternity. These secrets are not just spiritual teachings but also philosophical ideas. In the first secret, it talks about the origin of the universe and how to understand that death is an illusion. You first have to understand the nature of existence. Wait, the origin of the universe. I thought everything started with the invention of the instant coffee, but I guess it's more complex than that, right? Exactly, Rich. The first secret says that the foundation of the universe is not based on physical matter, but on consciousness, thought, and numbers. The creation of the material world, according to the Egyptian, was like a collective mathematical dream. We are all part of one giant cosmic mind. Also, it's like instead of a big bang, it's a big thought. Exactly, Rich. This first secret reveals that the base of the universe is consciousness. Before the material world existed, there was only a singular cosmic consciousness. The Big Bang represents the fragmentation of that unity, resulting in individual consciences. But we are still all part of the same universal mind. So we are basically like beta versions of the universe, and when we die, we just get upgraded into a new form. Maybe Rich. The second secret is a little more mystical. In this secret, the Book of the Dead talks about becoming a serpent. This metaphor suggests that the death isn't the end, but rather a transformation like when a snake sheds its skin. Oh, I see. So we're supposed to just ditch our old skin like a bad outfit. It's a cycle, Rich. While the physical body decays, our consciousness doesn't die. Death is just a transition to another state of being, like the serpent. The soul undergoes constant transformation. So if my consciousness turns into a snake, I hope it helps me slither out of awkward situations. And finally, Rich, the third secret is about the purpose of life. This secret suggests that if we were originally one single consciousness before the Big Bang, then living, dying, and reincarnating is our way of returning to that original pure consciousness. So the goal is to get the Omega point, like we are playing Cosmic Minesweeper. Yes, the Omega point is exactly that, the return to unity. When we achieve perfection and harmony, we no longer need physical forms. We merge back into universal consciousness. It's like everything goes back to the origin, a pure, complete, and perfect state. And if all this perfection means we never have to stand in line at the supermarket again, okay, call me in. That would be amazing, Rich. But the important takeaway here is that, according to the Book of the Dead, death isn't the end. It's just another step in our evolution as eternal consciousness. Each life is an opportunity to learn, transform, and eventually return to unity. And with that, we will wrap up today's episode of Breaking the Matrix. Thanks for joining us, and remember, death is just an illusion. What matters is how we live and how we evolve. And don't forget, as long as death isn't here yet, Mondays will always be the real challenge. See you next time.